Hello, I'm Dr. Frank Savinsky, and welcome to another vlog episode with DC Mentors, Dr. Douglas C. We were talking in our last a couple episodes about the Ing syndrome and the mindset of a chiropractor at the holidays. I was thinking that it appears that chiropractors almost in a sense feel that they got to get ready for January, so they almost kind of wake up at the same time. There's kind of a paradox. They're in that Ing syndrome themselves, but they also wake up that this is the flip of the year. So now we have January come up. They know that little old man's going to turn into a new baby. They know that they can have a renewed hope, and they start, for some reason, I hear them wanting to build their practice. Almost in the sense of they want to start micromanaging the staff a bit more and saying, we got to get this practice going. I don't know if the observation to me is that the worst time of the year to have staff meetings and innovate new things in the offices during this holiday time when they're not being consistent with letting their staff enjoy this time. It's almost like the work becomes even soulless. I don't know, is that something you have an idea about or even agree with?
My answer to that would probably be yes, no, maybe so. I think if you looked at the traditional bell curve approach, where you got some people would be just totally engaged micromanaging on this end of the spectrum. Majority of people just suffering Ing syndrome and getting through. And then in this end of the bell curve, people are going, screw it, New Year's coming, I'm going to check out for the last 2 weeks. December's always slow anyway, so why bother when I get that new baby coming January 1st, then I'll start. For the new year, I'll start. And so they really actually totally divorce themselves from the practice. They suffer from what we refer to as presenteeism, which means that they're there, but they're not really there. Their body is there, but their heart, mind, and soul.
So this time of the year, not only a presenteeism, but they're wrapped up like a present.
Exactly.
Like all
but
little,
it's no gift to
little
anyone.
bows in their heads or whatever.
It's not a gift to anyone, though, because they're not there. There's nothing there to open up and share with the other people. It's really a checking out physically and mentally, still going through the motions. And some guys just go, screw it, I'm not going to be there anyway, so I might as well take that week off between New Year's or Christmas and New Year's because it's the slowest time of the year anyway.
So on a emotional level with your team, I know I always had fun. I even would hire somebody to come in and just dress up like a Dickens character or hand out some eggnog or whatever and have them have a little bit of playful time. Not because it's the traditional thing to do, it's because this was our extended family. All of our patients are stakeholders, their family members are stakeholders, and I think the point I'm getting at is let your staff realize that they're under a lot of pressure too. They have their homes, they have their wrappings, they have all their extra, they have all the stuff that you give them to do that they want to do, but also the little added things of the stuff that has to get done at home. They got relatives coming. Oh, gotta have everything ready for that too. So they're going through that, and I just think a little bit more, if they want to get patient-centered, get staff-centered as well at this time. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea. And I think, but again, from the expectation that when they're in the office, their role is to be in the office. But you have to back up and let them have their outside time.
Let's have fun in there and not have a bunch of staff meetings. And
other things that we did. My wife would make cookies and hot cider and the cinnamon sticks and all those things and make it a really fun presentation on a nice setting and cookies and...
I'm sorry, I got distracted because we're into Dakotas. Did you wear one of those little vests with little candy canes on it and those homemade sweaters, those theme sweaters at all that I see?
No.
Okay, talk to you later.